lending portfolios of lenders like Kotak Mahindra Bank, Bank of India, Axis Bank and Bajaj Finance are causing a significant amount of distress.
Loans to repay loans for a car. They're struggling because they've got enormous credit.
Looking for a way to borrow money without paying a single penny in interest? Sounds too good to be true? Well, today, I'm going to show you 8 legitimate banks that are offering exactly that, completely free loans with 0% interest rates. And I'm not just going to tell you about the basics. We're diving deep into every single detail you need to know. Stay tuned, because this could save you thousands of dollars. Hey there, financial freedom seekers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something that could be a total game changer for your wallet. 0% interest rate loans. And trust me, we're going to cover everything you need to know about each offer. Before we jump in, let's get one thing straight. These aren't your typical loans. These are specialized credit card offers that, when used correctly, function as interest-free loans. And the best part? They're completely legitimate offers from some of America's biggest and most trusted banks. Let's start with Chase. And oh boy, do they have some exciting offers.
JP Morgan is right now the biggest bank in the United States, probably in the history of the United States.
JP Morgan.
Their Chase Freedom Flex and Chase Freedom Unlimited cards are currently offering a 0% APR for 15 months on both purchases and balance transfers. But here's where it gets really interesting. These cards come with a triple threat of benefits. First, you get that $200 welcome bonus I mentioned when you spend $500 in the first 3 months. Second, the Freedom Flex offers 5% cash back on rotating quarterly categories, plus 3% on dining and drugstores. The Freedom Unlimited, a flat 1.5% on everything. And third, and this is something most people don't know, Chase's Ultimate Rewards points are worth 25% more when redeemed for travel through their portal. The regular APR after the promotional period ranges from 19.24% to 27.99%, so mark your calendar for that 15-month mark. One important detail, you'll need a minimum credit score of 690 to have a good shot at approval. Moving to our second bank, Citi is really showing up with their Diamond Preferred card.
This is the king of 0% for Citi. It's called the Diamond Card. 21 months of balance transfers at 0%. So the election will be over by the time you have to pay this back. 15 months balance transfer, 0%, 15 months on purchases for 0%, cash back on this card too. It's great. It's not hard. It's not rock science.
That 21-month 0% APR on balance transfers is the longest in the industry right now. But let me tell you something that's not advertised as widely. This card also offers 0% APR on purchases for the first 12 months. Yes, you heard that right. Now, about that 3% balance transfer fee I mentioned, here's a pro tip. If you're transferring a $5,000 balance, that's a one-time fee of $150. Compare that to paying 20% APR for 21 months, which would cost you about $175 in interest. You're saving $1,425. The card has no annual fee, but you'll need an excellent credit score of 740 or higher. After the promotional period, the APR ranges from 17.24% to 27.99%.
Capital One Quicksilver Reward credit card is one of the best credit cards that we can apply for in the United States. Quicksilver Reward offers unlimited 1.5% cash back on all purchases, a $200 welcome bonus, unlimited 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel, and an interest rate for the first 15 months of a 0% APR. By the way, there are no commissions.
Capital One's Quicksilver Cash Rewards card is our third contender, and it's got some unique features that make it stand out. Beyond the 15-month 0% APR period, this card has no foreign transaction fees. Perfect if you travel internationally. Here's something most people miss. Capital One offers free credit monitoring through CreditWise, even if you're not a cardholder. But if you are approved, you get access to their virtual card numbers for safer online shopping. The 1.5% cashback has no expiration date, and you can redeem it for any amount. No minimum redemption required like some other cards. The regular APR after 15 months ranges from 19.24% to 29.24%, and you'll typically need a credit score of 670 or higher.
Revamp from American Express be the best card yet we've seen for gas, grocery, and even potentially
American Express, our fourth option, really kicks things up a notch with their Blue Cash Everyday card. Let's break down that reward structure because it's more generous than it first appears. You get 3% cash back at US supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year. That's up to $180 in cash back just on groceries. But there's more, 3% back at US gas stations and on US online retail purchases with no spending cap. They also offer a $200 statement credit after spending $2,000 in the first 6 months. Here's an insider tip. Amex often has special Amex offers that can give you additional cash back at specific retailers. The card requires good to excellent credit, 670 plus, and the regular APR after 15 months ranges from 18.24% to 29.24%.
Discover It Cashback Card gets you 1% back on every purchase and 5% back on rotating quarterly categories. But for the first year, Discover matches your cashback, so that means you're getting basically 2% back on every purchase and 10% back on rotating quarterly categories. These categories can include grocery stores, gas stations.
Discover, our fifth bank, has something truly unique with their Discover It Cashback card. That first-year cashback match is even better than it sounds. Let me break it down. You get 5% cash back in rotating quarterly categories like gas stations, grocery stores, restaurants, and Amazon.com on up to $1,500 in purchases each quarter. That's up to $75 per quarter or $300 per year. Then Discover matches it, so you could potentially get $600 in cash back just in your first year. Plus, they have something called Discover Deals, exclusive discounts, and additional cashback offers at various retailers. The 0% APR period is 15 months for both purchases and balance transfers, with a regular APR of 16.24% to 27.24% after that. One more thing. Discover is the only major credit card company that doesn't charge a late fee on your first late payment.
The number one perk about this Wells Fargo Active Cash Card is it has 2% unlimited cash back. The second reason I signed up for this card is they're currently having a $200 sign-up bonus. Next, a super important feature of this card that I love, it has a $0 annual fee. The next feature is they have a very low intro APR. Now I'm gonna read to you some of the extra benefits and features that Wells Fargo offers that they call real life ready. So the first thing they have here is you can transfer funds, pay bills, check account activity from virtually anywhere. The next feature is you actually get $600 of cell phone protection when you pay your monthly phone bill with the credit card. Number 3 is you get to enjoy zero liability protection, which ensures that you won't be held responsible for any charges you don't make. And lastly, like every other credit card out there, they have an easy tap feature where they have the little chip. You can just tap to pay. You don't have to insert the chip or swipe.
Wells Fargo's Active Cash Card, number 6 on our list, might seem simple with its flat 2% cash rewards, but there's more to it than meets the eye. First, you get a $200 cash rewards bonus after spending $1,000 in the first 3 months. But here's what makes it special. The rewards never expire as long as your account stays open, and you can redeem your rewards for cash back at Wells Fargo ATMs in increments of $20. They also offer cell phone protection when you pay your monthly cell bill with the card, up to $600 protection against damage or theft with a $25 deductible. The 0% APR lasts for 15 months on both purchases and qualifying balance transfers, with a regular APR of 19.24%, 24.24%, or 29.24% after that. You'll need a credit score of at least 670 to qualify.
If you're going to get this card, you're probably getting it either for the intro offers or the
Bank of America's Bank AmeriCard, our 7th option, is designed specifically for balance transfers, but it has some hidden perks. That 18-month 0% APR period comes with no annual fee and no penalty APR. But here's something interesting. If you're a Bank of America Preferred Rewards member, you get additional benefits like higher rewards rates on other cards, auto loan discounts, and mortgage reduction fees. The balance transfer fee is either $10 or 3%, whichever is greater, but here's a pro tip. They occasionally offer promotional balance transfer fees as low as 1% for certain customers. After the promotional period, the regular APR ranges from 15.24% to 25.24%. The card requires a good credit score of 670 or higher.
Perspective. One of the standout features of this card is its 0% introductory APR.
Finally, let's talk about US Bank's Visa Platinum Card. This card might not offer rewards, but it has some valuable benefits that often go unnoticed. First, that 18-month 0% APR applies to both purchases and balance transfers, making it incredibly flexible. They also offer cell phone protection up to $600 when you pay your monthly bill with the card, with a $25 deductible. Here's something unique. They offer Flex Control TM, a free online tool that helps you create a payment plan to pay off your balance before the promotional period ends. You'll also get free access to your TransUnion credit score through their mobile app. The regular APR after 18 months ranges from 18.24% to 28.24%, and you'll typically need a credit score of 680 or higher. Now here's something crucial you need to know about all these offers. These Ascent APR periods are introductory offers, which means they don't last forever. When the promotional period ends, any remaining balance will start accruing interest at the regular APR, which can be quite high. So, the key to making these work for you is having a solid plan to pay off your balance before the promotional period ends. Now, you might be wondering, why do banks offer these seemingly too good to be true deals? Well, they're betting that some people won't pay off their balances before the promotional period ends, or that they'll make new purchases at regular interest rates. But if you're smart and disciplined, you can take full advantage of these offers without falling into that trap. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more money-saving tips and financial strategies.